Good afternoon. Hey, guess what? I'm in the mood to build some more. We just completed oh, you can barely see it in there, but we just completed the flower bouquet, which I just set back here today, this morning. And after work, which is now, I thought, man, I feel like building some more. So, hey, that's what we're going to do. We're going to start a new set. Obviously, we're not going to finish it. I'll just pull it out right now. It's a big one. I'll have to pull it back here. Let's put it like, let's just leave it like that. The Boutique Hotel. This is a pretty new one at this time. Maybe a month or two old. I kind of secretly, I kind of wait till it comes out on Amazon, and it took a while to come out on Amazon because I make better points on Amazon than I do at Legos. But I do have a Legos account. So if I cannot ever find a certain Lego thing that I really want to get, I do purchase it directly from Legos. But these are sent directly from Legos. So, hey, I'm not cheating them or anything. So I thought, let's start this. And I did not look ahead and see how many bags are in here. So we won't know how many videos we're going to make until I open this puppy up. So let's do that. All right. Well, first, how about let's show you the box. The best of my ability to show you the box. Here's the front. This is the side. And this is the other side. Yeah, that was good. No, just kidding. Let's look at the back too. It shows on the back, let's bring it into frame a bit more, all of what's going to be in here throughout the hotel. And it always shows that you can connect it to other Lego modulars that have been built. So it's a corner piece. It's going to go on a corner to continue down the line of pre-made modulars. It shows the police station. I already have that one. I've already built that one. It also shows the bookstore and the house connected to it. I have that one too. They can be pulled apart, but it was one set with two of them in it. I have that also. So it just kind of shows what you can do with adding additional modulars. And so it'll be this corner one right here. It shows you, I don't really want to look at these because remember, I don't like spoilers really. I just quickly glance and go, oh, that's a cool modular, maybe get some measurements, and then I order these. So you can pause if you want to take a look at these of what it's got inside. And it comes in layers. So we got the first floor, second floor, third floor, and then on the top of the roof. All right, let's not delay anymore. Oh, let's delay a little bit. I'll show you the characters that are in here. Let's show it to you the right way. Here's some of the characters that will be in here. Now let's open it up. If you ever order these on Amazon, sometimes they'll send them just as is. No, they don't put this in a box or anything. They just slap a sticker on and then send it to you directly. The way to get around that, and I use this every time I buy Legos from Amazon, is to say, check the box that say this is a gift. And then they have to put it in another box. And then you don't have all the stickers on the front of the box when you receive it from Amazon. A little life hack. Was that a life hack? Well, you know it now. All right, whoops, three of these. Open this up here. And I'm just going to dump it all out to start. And then I will toss what we're not going to be using, which is most of what I just dumped out, back into the box. Now this is unlike the other ones, the other past two that we've built. You can actually fold it in with that little place to fold it in when you're not using it for later, just like the cereal boxes have. I like that. The other ones, like the flowers that we just did, you punch a hole in the bottom, rip it open, and it's open. There's no way to do a little later. This is going to be the manual. We'll open that up in a moment. Actually, let's open that first because we want to find out how many bags are in here, so that we know how many videos we're going to be making. Our fun little manual. I'm going to put that up there. The same things that we just looked at, and a little bit about what we're going to be creating. It shows, this is really cool, I like this. It shows a picture of all the modulars that have already been created so far, and that's a lot. And I wish I started building Legos. I started building Legos a long time ago, but I wish I got into the modulars when they started doing that, because I would love to have my city look just like that. That's a lot. There's a couple in here that aren't shown that do fit in with the modular buildings. I'll give you an example. The one that we just finished last month, the Daily Bugle, from Spider-Man, the big building, that can be connected to these. But what they're doing is just showing off. I'll show you one more time. They're showing off just the ones that are buildings, basic buildings. And there's a little bit of a welcome in there. So it looks like we'll be doing 14 videos. It shows 14 bags, so that means 14 parts. And well, there really wasn't much to an intro on that. Usually there's a little bit about who created. I mean, there's a little bit more info usually, just interesting stuff in the beginning. There's only, you open the page, there it is, welcome, that's it, and then we go straight to the instructions. Now, I do know that this is the 15-year anniversary of Modulars set. It actually says it on the box, and I didn't show you close enough. I wonder if I could show you on the side. Here we go. It's in French, but you can see 15 years. Le Hotel Boutique. I'm sure my wife would be proud of me. She speaks French. I do not. Just knock that over. Hang on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just toss all the bags. This will just be a moment. I'm just going to toss all the bags except for number 1 into this box. There's a 1. So there's only 1 bag to start off with our first video. I'm gonna put my Swiss Army knife back in my pocket. But we do need this. This is always our base. Now, all modulars so far that I've created have always been 10 inches by 10 inches, including the Daily Bugle, which was really, really tall, but at the base, it was only 10 inches by 10 inches. I'm verifying because sometimes I say things wrong. Yep, 10 inches by 10 inches. There we go. So we're going to need this as well as this pack to start. My little Lego sorting thingamabobber here. I'm going to flip that around. All right, now, are we ready? Are we ready? Yes, we are. So let's build. Dump the big pieces in there. And all the teeny tiny ones here. It says a little, and I stop and read these little notes that are in this book. It says, looking for things to do during your stay? Just ask the receptionist about her favorite shop within the 10211 Grand Emporium set. Oh, that must be the address. There might be numbers on this. So the 10211 Grand Emporium set, or the best meal at Ches Albert. That might be something that we'll be building a part of this. We will find out. But what it's saying is, if you need information, ask the receptionist. The receptionist is the first thing we're going to build. We need her hair. We need her pants. Here are her pants. We need a face. A happy little face. We need a shirt. Oh, and look at that. She's got little gloves, like a little fancy hotel would. Make them look nice, those white gloves. And that's it. So let's build her here. We got her pants, shirt, make a little happy face. Ah, and then throw her all around. Let's not do that. That's mean, John. It's very mean. Don't throw your Legos. There. We've created the receptionist. I'm going to set her off to the side right here for now. We need, going back and starting here, 5 of these tiles. These are a 1 by 6. We need 5 1 by 6 tiles. 3, 5, and then we need a 2 1 by 1 tiles, like that. Okay, now we just choose a place to start, because we're starting on the ledge, and place your very first piece on there, 1 by 1 tile, right here at the corner. Now I'm going to try to build with this facing you, so you would be looking at the front, but sometimes I might forget and turn it around, but I'm going to try my best. Now remember, the front of this will be more like a corner, because this is going to be a corner modular set. So I'm going to figure that out along the way. Right after that 1 by 1 tile, do the 1 by 6 next to it, and continue with the 1 by 6s all the way until you reach just one away from the other side. So you have one place for this 1 by 1 tile. And that's our starting point right there. Now, we need 4 1 by 2 bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6 2 by 2 tiles with a single button on top there. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We always get one of these in each pack, and it helps us not use our teeth like we did as kids. Remember when something didn't come apart, you used your teeth? Well, that dings and scratches them up. So they invented that little fancy little doohickey to pull them apart without your teeth. We need one 1x2 plate. 1x2, I always call them not gutters, drains, because that's all I really ever used them for. They're going to be the drain and the sidewalk. But it's a 1x2. We only need one of those. We need 10 2x2. Hopefully I didn't mix you up if you're following along or taking notes. 10 2x2 tiles. 4, 6, 8, 10. Nope, 10. This other one is not one of those, but we will need this one next. This is a same thing, but we have the button on top. The 2x2 tile with a single button on top. And what did I said we need 3 of those, or maybe I didn't, but we need 3 of those. And we need a corner piece here, which was going to be yeah, just one of these, just a corner piece, plate, and then 15 of these 1x2 tiles. So there's one. I kind of want to spread these out so you can see what I'm picking up and all, but it's getting kind of crowded, especially when I need 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Get that out of the shot. There we go. And then we need one of the 1x1 tiles. Let's just put one tile. Now these are different gray than this, obviously. They're much darker. So still with this facing you, I'm going to start on this side here. And what I'm going to do, I'll start with this corner piece right there, and let's place that so that it goes just like that. Okay, and right in that spot we're going to use that 1x1 tile, that last piece that we pulled out, and we just kind of fill that spot like that. Now I'm going to go across here with these 1x2 tiles. So I'm going to start and I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 after the ones we just did. Then I'm going to throw in this 1x, here it is over here, 1x2 drain. Now I'm going to make 5 more 1x2 tiles. I'm going to actually set this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's going to follow. Now, going back to this side here, I'm going to continue going up with another 1x2 tile just above that, and above that we're going to be a 2x2 tile, just like that. And then I'm going to use 2 of these 1x2 bricks. This one is going to go like so, and then this one is going to just go right along the edge like that. Okay, and I'm going to go over here And what I'm doing is trying to make it easy for you to follow if you want to follow. I'm just trying to go up each line. So following this one up, the 1x2 tile, we're going to use a 2x2 tile, and above that do another 1x2 tile. And then we're going to use this brown 2x2 tile with the button on it just above that. Over here, we're going to do a 2x2 tile with a button. Can you see the button? And then above that one, we're going to do the 1x2 tile. And above that, we're going to do another brown one, just like that one, a 2x2 tile with a button on top. And here, we're just going to go one on top of the other. It's going to be 2x2 tiles. So 1, 2, right there. And right up here, we need a 1x2 brick. Now, following this drain, I'm going to show you what we got so far, just in case you need to see something. Following this drain up, we're going to do a 2x2 tile and a 1x2 tile, and we're going to do a brown 2x2 tile with the button on top. Next, excuse me just a second, I have a little reminder going off, and if I don't do anything, it will just keep trying to remind me until I turn it off. Next here, we're going to do a 2x2 tile with a button. Above that, a 1x2 tile. And I'm just going to push everything down so far because I'm kind of holding this up and I'm not really pressing down other than putting my thumb in the back. And above that, let's do another brown one. Next, let's do 2x2 tiles. And then above that, we're going to use a 1x2 brick. Am I going too fast? I'm trying not to make this video too long. Hopefully you can be able to pause if you need to. Maybe you're thinking, hey, don't show me all this. I just want to see you build. Well, I'm trying to be helpful for everybody. Let's do the next one here, which is a 2x2 tile, followed by a 1x2 tile. And up here, what do you think? It's going to be brown 2x2 with a button on top. And then we do a 2x2 tile with a button, a 1x2 tile, and another brown one. And here we have, I'm just going to put two 2x2 tiles, one right after the other. And at the very top, we're going to put this last 1x2 plate. And I'm going to push everything down and then show you. That's what we've done for the first step. No, I'm sorry. We're on the second step. So now we're on the third step, which means we need some more pieces. I'm going to move this out of the way. We need one 1x4 brick, one 1x6 brick, two 1x2 bricks with holes in the middle, single holes, one 1x2 brick, and one of these. I refer to them as bench corners or whatever. It's a 1x1, but let me set it down so you can see. Yeah, one of those. We need 2 pins here. Also, I'm getting 2 pins. Now, we take those pins and then just push them inside the 1x2 bricks with the holes, so they're going to be like this. And we're going to continue up this way here. So after we finish that, we are going to put this one right here, right above there, and make sure the pin is pointing out. Then we're going to take this 1x6 right above that, this 1x4 brick right above that, and go back to the one with the pin in it, the 1x2. And the last one is just going to be the 1x2 brick here. Now, where does this go, though? I didn't pull out enough pieces. I pulled out enough pieces for right here, but for the 1x6, I needed 4 of those, and I only brought out 1. So here's the last ones. With these last ones right here, we're just going to go starting right above the brown, and we're just going to follow it all the way across like this. Okay, and now I can figure out where this piece goes. It will go just like, let's make sure I'm getting it right, just like this. If you can see, I'm going to show you. Right like that. Okay. It's an interesting one. On to the next. Let me make sure I bring out the correct amount of Lego pieces this time. 2 1x4 bricks. 2 1x6 bricks. 1 1x2 brick with a hole in it. 3 corners here. Bricks. I'm afraid to say what I think their name, because I don't want to get it incorrect. I'll just show you what we're pulling out. I would refer to this. No, I'm not going to even try. We'll bring those out, and then last one is going to be a 1x2 brick. And it looks like we've used all of our bricks. The rest looks like tiles to me, even in the big box, tiles and plates. So this will be all the bricks we use today. Okay, we're going to continue from right here. We went up this way, and we're going to continue right here. Now, right above this, we're going to make the we're going to put the corner piece like that. And I can't see it, but I believe you can, because remember, I'm looking at my phone and it's teeny. But whenever I put it on the computer to upload, it's pretty well seen. Take 2 of these 1x6 and follow that corner this way. And then take another corner, and we're going to turn it so it's going to the back this way. And then we'll use the 1x2 brick, and then we're going to turn that corner at the very back, and we're going to continue to follow this way. 1x4, 1x2 with the hole. I should show you instead of just grab it. 1x2 with the hole, and then after that, the 1x4. I'm going to push all these down. With these base plates here, they wobble and pieces can come out. I'm going to show you as close as I can what we just did. That might not be helpful. That might have turned you around. Okay. Now, we need some tiles. I'm going to do a 1x4 tile, only one of those. 2 of these 1x2 tiles with single button right in the middle on top. a round 1x1 brick. One 1x4. I'm getting too far out of frame. 1x4 plate. Two more plates. These are going to be the corners. Need 2 of those. There's a lot of corners here, but those are tiles. I need one with the buttons on it. It's always right in front of me. And usually when I grab it, you're watching on the video going, I saw that, why didn't you get it? And it was right in front of me. So we got 2 of those. Now we need 2 1x2 plates. I'm trying to get out of frame, aren't I? 2 1x2 plates. 3 1x6 tiles. 2 1x3 tiles. I'm still getting out of frame. Deary, deary me. How many did I say? 2? Yes. And then 10 1x2. And my watch is blowing up. 2, 1, 10. Sorry. 10 1x2 tiles, and not this color that I grabbed. So sorry to confuse you. We need the browns. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're taking this area back here and filling it in. To start, let's take this one right here, the 1x2 or a 1x1 brick, round brick. Place that right there. And we're going to start at the back here. I'm going to start in this corner. We need a 1x3. No. Yes. Let me make sure. Am I missing a piece? Nope, it just looks funny to me. So it's a 1x3 tile. And we're going to put that back in that corner right there. Next is going to be a 1x6 tile right there to keep going, following along this way. And at the end, we'll use this blue, hesitant to say because maybe it's not blue. We'll use this 1x2 tile with the button on it to finish it off. And see, we're at the end here, like that. Now starting all over here. This time we're going to start with a 1x6 tile. And after that, we're going to use a 1x2 plate. And you see how I put that on there? It's a little bit different. It went down. And we're not just following along. Now I take a 1x2 plate. We're still continuing out. And then we'll end it with the same 1x2 plate with a button on top. All right, now going back here, 1x2 plate. And here's where one of these funky corner pieces comes in. It's going to go in the position to where goes like this. Really hope you can see that. Can I get in any closer? Not really. There we go. That's a good view. It's going to go like that, followed by a 1x2 plate. Then we have that other piece that was hanging down earlier. And after that, another 1x2 plate. And then right here, let's take this 1x4 plate. No, I'm sorry. I said a couple of plates up here. These are tiles. Tile, plate, tile, and then we did that plate before, and then tile. Now we're on a plate, and this is a 1x4 plate. And now we're gonna finish with the blue 1x4 tile, like that. I think it's better to show you like this. There we go. Now I'm not going to be saying these pieces all the time, because sometimes I'll just start doing what I'm doing and I'm talking and I'm just saying each piece as I put it on. And then sometimes I won't even be talking about the pieces and I might tell you a story or two, because I'm very ADD. So this won't happen all the time. I think maybe almost every piece I've said throughout the most of this video. And I think I'm just filling in silence. So it won't always be like this continuously. But that's what I'm doing today. Going back here, start with a 1x2 tile. We already have that piece in there, and so after that we do a 1x6 tile. Look, that just kind of fills in that spot right there. And that means we could come back here again and do another 1x2 tile, followed by this plate, corner plate, and that is going to be in the position like this. Right there. And inside that little corner piece, we're going to put a 1x2 tile. That's the wrong one. 1x2 tile. And a 1x2 plate. And a 1x2 tile. And that should finish to the end. All right, back here. Back here again. Let's start with a 1x2 tile. We jump over here, 1x2 tile, and that should leave us with the last 1x3 tile. And now we have that place complete. I'm just going to sit here for a moment so you can take a look. That's where we're at. Okay. Moving right along. Now we're going to continue down this that we've just created. We're going to continue down quite a bit more with a lot of tiles. Well, you probably know this if you've ever built. Have you ever built one of these? If you've ever built one of these modular sets, the first step, maybe even the second step sometimes, is putting down a lot of tile pieces, making the floor, making the base. So there's a lot of tiles that go into this. We're going to need 1x2 tiles with the button on top. 1x2 plate. 3 tiles with the corner pieces. Dare I find out what it's... I'm going to take a moment and figure that out, okay? So I have corner pieces is what I'm looking for. I have my handy dandy little reference for figuring out what the pieces are called. So I'm just looking for a corner piece right now so I can refer to it correctly. And you know what? I don't think I don't see one in all of these. This is basic. It's pretty darn basic for teaching you about the names of each Lego piece. It doesn't. That's probably why I don't know how to refer to it, because there's no corner pieces in this. It sorts them all by, and gives you examples by plates, tiles, bricks, snot pieces, and it gives you some examples, but the corner pieces aren't in there. I'll figure that out later. We'll just say corner pieces. What did I say? Three of those corner tiles, and then we need 3 2x2 tiles, 1 1x1 tile, 5 1x2 tiles, 1 1x2 plate, 5 corner tiles, and 5 7 1x3 tiles. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 3 of the single buttons. You can't see it if I'm going to put it that close. Just these little single buttons. Okie dokie here. We're going to keep going down. I'm going to start at this end this time, and I'm going to go down. Okay? That's probably the best way to do this. We're going to start with these blue. I keep saying blue, I don't know what color they are. 1x2 tiles with the button on top, and we're going to go boop. And right below that, do the same thing. And below that, use this 1x2 plate. It's right below that. And right here on this side, you'll see as I put it on, this will be the 1x1 tile right there, and under that tile is going to go a little button, single button, and under that we're going to still stick to this where this button is. Under that we're going to do the 3 2x2 tiles, just one right after each other, like that. Okay, now let's go back up to here and place a 1x3 tile and do the same thing again, but just below that do a 1x2 tile and then go back to the 1x3 and then go back to a 1x2, and then we should be back with these. Yep, that's correct. And so let's come back up to the top again and start with a 1x2 plate, and the way I set that is it's going down. It's not like this, it's like this. And just below that, and we're going to fill in this gap here, is the 1x3 tile. It's going to stick out. And just below that 1x2 tile, and below that a 1x2 tile as well. Yep. And then below that, a 1x3 tile. Below that, a 1x2, but we're not doing it that way. We're going to go like this. 1x2 that way. To me, the colors look different. And I think they're all supposed to be the same color, but looking at these, some are a little bit darker than the other ones. It really looks like it to me. I really hope I'm not doing this wrong, because here they're all the same color. Remember, I am extremely colorblind, so I could be screwing this up immensely. But to me, some of these tiles and plates look kind of like a reddish brown, and the other ones look like brown. But here on the magazine, the manual, they're all the same color. So I think they're supposed to be the same color. Let's just continue. And you can probably, I'll show you close up, and you're probably going to go, those are all the same color, dummy. Maybe. Okay, I think we left off with this 1x2 tile facing down, and right under it we're going to use a corner piece, and it's going to look like this. Okay. And below that, we're just going to kind of add a little puzzle piece to complete that with the other corner piece. Let's come back up here. Oh my goodness, a little eyelash fell out of my eye and got stuck in the little button. We're up here. So let's start over here with a 1x3. 1x3. And below that a 1x3. Those are both tiles. And now below that we're going to use a corner piece right against the edge here. And it's going to look like right against the edge here. And it's going to look like that. And we take one of these buttons and put it in that little corner area. The corner hole. It's not a hole, the corner. And let's go down to here where we do another corner piece exactly the same way. But instead of putting a button underneath this one, let's put another corner piece to fill it in, just like that. Now we've kind of traveled over this way quite a bit, and with the way it's been going. Now right here, we are to fill this in with a corner piece just like that. Nope, not like that. It totally turned on me as I was pressing it in. Just like that. Right at the corner there, we're going to throw in that button again. Now that completes, that completes what we need to do here. Let's go back up to here, and we only have two corner pieces. We're going to start off with this one, like that. And then that one's going to go right underneath like that. It looks good. Let me show you for a moment. Boom. Okay, not too much of a moment. We'll just keep this video going. I mean, we're almost at an hour. And this is just the base. Let's do that. And we still have a lot of pieces, so we're probably going to go over that hour. We need 2 corner tiles. 1 corner tile in a different color. 1 of these drains, the 1x2. 2 buttons, 2 little white buttons. 1 2x2 tile with a single button on it. 6 2x2 tiles. 4, 5, 6. 5 1x2 tiles. 3, 4, 5. 2 1x1 tiles. And 1 black button. So let's start from the bottom up. Okay, we'll start where we left off right here. So right here is going to be a drain, 1x2 drain. Up above it, we're going to put 2 2x2 tiles. And above that, a 1x2 tile. And then over here, 1x1 tile, like that. And right by that is a little white button. Just like that. Okay, let's come back down here again. 1x2 tile, 2x2 tile with a button on top, and 1, 2 2x2 tiles. That's it for that. Let's go back down here again. Now, here's some, it's not going to be tricky. Let's put this little 1x1 tile right there. If you can see that. Because we're going to take this corner piece and go right beside it. Voila. And right above that, 1x2 tile. Right above that, 2 2x2 tiles. Right above that, 1x2 tile. Right above that, a corner piece. And it should go like that. Corner tile, and then a little white button goes right in there. Let's do the same thing with that corner tile again, right above that one. And right in here, we're going to fill it with a 1x2 tile, and that little gap that's left over, there's a little black button in here. Boop, boop, boop. Well, here's our last step for the day. We have quite a few left, so this is probably going to be a big step. We need 5 1x6 tiles. Oh, stop that. Every time I pick one up, one falls out of my hand. There's 5 right there. 2 1x3, no, I'm sorry, 1x4 tiles, 1 corner tile, 2 1x1 tile. We're going to need a 2x2 tile with a button. 9 of these 1x2 tiles of these colors. I'm not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm pretty sure all of these that I'm bringing out right now are the rest that I'm going to use. But I'm bringing them out to show you. Anyway, 2 drains, little drains. Okay, 2 of those. 1, and the only, no, yeah, 1 red 1x1 plate for 2x2 plates with a button, single button on top. 16, I'm not going to bring these out because it looks like that's all that's left right here. 16 of these 2x2 plain tiles, and I'll just put that one there for reference. And 10 of these, I'm gonna start leaving stuff in here because it looks like this is pretty much just what's left. 10 of these 1x2, I'll put it also for reference, 1x2 tile in the same color, and then 6 1x1 tiles. They're all right here. So, and what we're going to be doing is completing this right here. And then once that happens, then I'm going to make this the front, because you can see the sidewalk is starting here and then it's going to go around this way. So this will be the sidewalk and that'll be the front of the building. Actually, as a matter of fact, since we're just going to be working on this side, I'm going to face this side towards you. What I want to do is start from the back. And the reason I want to do that is you can kind of see me bringing it forward rather than putting pieces in the front and then hiding the ones that I'm putting in behind it. I just, yeah, you can see that. That way I'm not holding it up the whole time, because that's actually, I'm not having fun with that. So let's start from the back here. I'm going to start over on this corner right here, and let me make sure. Yeah, I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to put in a 1x4 tile right there, followed by a 1x1 same color tile. I'm going to straighten that out, and then I'm going to go, and I'm going to go all the way to this piece right here. You see there's a gap right there, and I feel obligated to show you. There's a gap from here to here. I'm going to fill that in with 2x2 tile pieces, and there's one over there, all the way across. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 across. Yeah, that's nice. I kind of got that one out of place. I gotta straighten it, just because it's got to be straight. Okay. Okay, let's come back over here again, where we started, right there. Man, I just have to hold it up. I just have to, because it's hard to see. Even though I'm starting from the back, it just looks easier. It's easier to see when I'm holding it up. We're going to need a 1x1 I'm going to grab one of these instead, but we're going to need that 1 by 1 tile to go there, and a 1 by 2 tile there, and then follow it with another 1 by 1 tile. And then right here, we're going to place a 1 by 4, our last 1 by 4 in this color tile, downward, like that. And so since that has gone that way, I'm going to fill up this area before continuing that way. So let's come back over here again and put one of these 1 by 2 tiles, just like that. We're going to take this one, place it right next to it, this 2 by 2 tile with the button on top, and then another one of these 1 by 2 tiles next to it. Come back here again, 1 by 1 tile, and a 1 by 2 tile, and then another one to complete the 1 by 1 tile to complete that row. Come down to the bottom, and we are going to place one of these, a 1 by 6. And now we have that corner complete. All right. I'm looking at this. I'm going to start. I know I said I was going to do the top and just go down like this. I'm going to just go each row because it seems like it's better. So let's come back down here and follow this down. So I'm taking a look here. We're going to need another, nope. We're going to need underneath this one a 1 by 2 tile, followed by this corner, this corner piece, the last one I think, and that corner piece goes just like that, corner tile goes like that, and I'm going to fill that with another 1 by 1 tiles, and then I'm going to come back up to the top here, and here we're going to do a 1 by 1, a 2 by 2 tile with a button on top. Underneath, I'm going to do a 1 by 2 tile. Come back up here again, and this will go 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 2. I'm getting tired now. 2 by 2 tile, and under that we're going to use that drain, 1 by 2 drain. Come back up here to the top, 1 by 2. I am getting tired. 2 by 2 tile here, and then right underneath a 1 by 2 tile, and bring that back out for reference. Now right here we're just going to take this 1 by 6 tile and go along there. And as a matter of fact, since we're on that, let's just keep going with these 1 by 6 tiles until we get to the end, which means we have one little button left, and that's where we're going to use this 1 by 1 tile piece. And what we've just created is the edge of the sidewalk, just like this, coming back to here. This is hard to look at, actually, once you get to this point. It's like a puzzle in your brain because I'm looking at it opposite of what you're seeing here. If I held it at the position that I'm supposed to be, like this, then it would go a lot faster, but I do want you to see. So we'll do one of these 2x2 tile with a button. Below that is going to be a 1x2 tile. And I'm actually going to continue with that because I'm looking at that going, we need 5 of those after the drain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these 1x2 tiles. You see, man, I started here going, I was going to do this, then I said I'd finish this, then I went, oh, let's go here. I'm not following my own instructions. I'm just doing it what's easy right now. Okay, so right here after this one, I'm going to use this drain. And then after that, we're going to continue with 3 more of these same 1x2 tiles. That means I'm going to use this one. Right after that, here's where that red 1x1 plate goes, followed by a 1x1 tile. Let's come back here. 1, 2 of these 2x2 tiles. Then 1x2, one of these 2x2 tiles, same thing, except it has a button on it. It's starting to push out these because I'm moving it so much. So after that, 2 more of the 2x2 tiles. Oopsies. And a 2x2 tile with a button, and then finish it off with 2 more, and I believe that's the last 2 it is, 2x2 tiles. So we just have this to complete right here, and it looks like all we're going to do is do, yep, these 5, these are extra pieces, so we're going to use these last 5 1x2 tiles to complete this, and then be done for today. Boop, 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 boop. Push all these down. Okie dokie. This is what we've completed today. And we will be doing a lot more tiles, it looks like, in the second bag. Yes, a lot more tiles on the inside next video. So, okay, let's end this for today and continue next time. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you later. Later, Gator.